Hi everyone, I can't get to you live this week, so I've pre-recorded a video for you so you don't miss out on your weekly card reading and insights. So I hope you're all well and staying safe on this very windy, blustery week. So let's see what the cards have in store for this week. One's gone. Here's your second one, and let's have a third. Ooh. Do you know, pretty much half the pack has just fallen out, so I won't be reading all of them because I'll be here all day. So let's try again. Last one. Okay, we've got Michael cards, so let's see what we've got. So, first card we have that's come out is this one, Seven of Gabriel. And then we've got the Archangel Michael card, which is the World. And then we've got the King of Michael. Okay, so let's see what these are all saying. It's quite ironic, actually, if you're looking at this card, that she's riding a Pegasus in the storm, especially given the weather that we're going. But that's a good thing, because that, as well as the weather, you can learn an awful lot from what's going on and from the weather and nature itself. And at the moment, we have got lots of storms going on, and the storms are challenging. But, you know, everybody's rising to the challenge. When you are faced with huge challenges, you can sort of rise up and manage when you're put in that situation. And that's what this card is all about. It's about having confidence in yourself. It's about weathering the storm and rising up. Despite what's going on in the background, you can still succeed, you know, no matter what's going on in the background. So nice card, and very, very relevant really as well, given the very stormy weather conditions that are going on at the time that I've pulled this card. Okay, so that's all about having confidence, claiming your personal power, and really rising up against any challenges that come across it. And you can do it. And with this card as well, actually, I'm also seeing lots of gold underneath as she's doing it, the gold and the beautiful bright colours that are going, so it's always a good sign. Then we've got the World card with Archangel Michael, and the World card represents a circle, and it's about coming full circle, which can be something's coming to an end, the finalization or completion of something, and the start of something new that's ready to go around. So that's about being proud of what you've accomplished, yeah, where you are so far. You've learned an awful lot to get to the stage that you are so far, and you should be really proud of that, and then be ready to start that new phase as that's starting as well. Okay, then we've got the King of Michael, and that's where the outcome's going to be. You can see in the card he's standing very, very firm, very proud of himself, very happy. You can see all the flowers around him. This card really screams success, and standing firm in what he believes. So you can see he's really standing. And the card says, wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. But as I'm seeing this, I'm just seeing that he is really standing firm in his resolve onto what he wants to achieve. He's come so far, he's weathered the storm, completed a cycle, learned what he needs to do, he's ready to move forward, but he's still standing steadfast in what he believes in the direction he wants to go in. And that's the message for you at the moment. Wherever you are now is a real accomplishment. Stay strong in your beliefs and move forward with, you know, with what you're determined to do. Stand in your values and go for it. And I'm just seeing lots of success with this card. So I hope those make sense to you. In terms of the insight into this week, we've just been looking around today a cathedral, Peterborough Cathedral. And as we're looking around that cathedral, we came across the burial place of Catherine of Aragon, who of course was one of Henry VIII's wives. And it was really nice looking around all the historic buildings and learning more about history. And it's interesting that at school, when we were taught about Henry VIII and the Tudors, you were taught about the 6 wives in terms of they had 6 wives, but you didn't know an awful lot about them. And I didn't know that Catherine of Aragon actually was one of the pioneers for educating women, which is a huge role and, you know, should be more widely known than it actually is. But the other thing that I learned, and a big realization really, is how one event, one chain of events, one decision can have such a huge impact going forward on other things. Now, on a large scale, you could actually look at the relationship between Henry VIII and Catherine of Aragon, because Henry VIII wanted a son, and because he wasn't able to have a son with Catherine of Aragon, Henry VIII wanted to divorce her. So because he couldn't get his divorce, Henry VIII broke off from the Catholic Church and set himself up as head of the Church of England, and so Christianity was split. And the abbey, it used to be an abbey at Peterborough. He closed down the abbey, and in its place he opened up a cathedral, which is, you know, where all the history is sort of now steeped, and where I've learned a lot of this today, or where I've had this insight today. So a little bit of history there for you, a little bit of history that I've learned, but from learning about things that have happened, whether it's through history, whether it's about a little thing or event that's happened in your day or week, when you actually stand back and just reflect on that and look at the bigger picture on that, you can learn so much. So, and that can just show how, you know, one decision can have such a huge impact on your life. So sometimes just taking your time to really think through those decisions can really stand in your favour. That also links to your card in standing firm in your beliefs, because standing firm in your beliefs is a strong decision that can impact further down the line, because what will come if you don't stand in your beliefs? What's going to be the trickle effect of that, and where will that take you as well? So have a reflection on them. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I will be back with you next week. Thank you for watching.